welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany and I like to chat about books a lot. Thank you so much for joining me, and if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. Today we're going to be doing another ultimate bookish vlog. I do try to do these once a month, and this includes other things that I do instead of just my reading vlogs or my sit down chatting videos. This is kind of more behind the scenes stuff, so book shopping, redoing bookshelves, stuff like that. This one is going to probably be a lot shorter, just because I didn't do much this month. Some months we don't really do anything, and that's okay, that's realistic, that's life. But I did do something really fun this month. I made little Kindle charms for my Kindle, and I would show you right now, but my Kindle's packed away because I'm about to be leaving for vacation in 2 hours. You guys will see in the clip, you probably saw in the intro already, kind of what I was talking about. I did get a little new rotating bookshelf sent to me, so I do that in this video, and just a couple other smaller things like book mail and stuff. Also, I'm filming this intro pretty much after almost all of the other clips. I already filmed all of those, and I forgot to film an intro, which is why right now my hair looks like this, but probably in the next clip I'm gonna have roots probably down to here, so just ignore that. Let's just go ahead and start with this little book vlog. I have my first ever package from Fairyloot. I've been on this wait list for probably a year and a half now. So when I got the email, oh my god, dude, I signed up so fast. This is the Romantasy subscription. I actually just got the invitation for the YA one today, but I didn't do it because I really just want the Romantasy and then maybe the adult one. I don't need every subscription from them, you know what I mean? Especially because their YA picks don't really seem as interesting to me lately. But anyways, let's go ahead and open her up. I don't know what the book is. Okay, this is the theme. I'm not gonna read this part because I feel it's gonna tell me what's actually on it, but it's Skyfire. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Okay, these are the edges. Ooh. Oh, it's reversible. So this is the inside. And then the outside. And this is the actual hardcover. And let's look at the art. Why is it kind of giving Greek or Roman? Roman, I knew it. We got dragons. From the moment Roman General Julianus laid eyes on... Why am I reading it like a fucking robot? Hold on. Why did I read it from the moment... From the moment Roman General Julianus laid eyes on Melina, he was enthralled by the dancer. Years later, the fierce beauty stands before him on a scarred battlefield, her life in danger. He instinctively shifts into his dragon form to save her. Wait, Darius? Is that you? You can't fool me. An action that may result in his head on the Imperial Gate, but he and his dragon know one thing: she belongs to them. Oh my gosh. I think she's a witch, because it says a witch. Nope, that's not it. Okay, ignore me. Oh, and she... Nope, okay, I'm wrong again. Says set in a reimagined ancient Rome, Firebird is an epic, scorching, dark fantasy romance from acclaimed author Juliet Cross in the first book in her series, The Fire That Binds. I'm just obsessed with the cover. This is so freaking pretty. I just love Fairyloot covers. Okay, see you whenever I'm doing something else. I made a cake because it is my official 1 year on my Bookstagram. If you're not following me, I don't know why you're not, because it's cute and you definitely should. But yeah, so I made a little cake to kind of commemorate this moment, and I took some cute pictures and everything. And I've literally never actually fully baked and decorated a cake before, so I feel for my first time this isn't bad. I've made cakes before, but I either had the help of my grandma, my dad, my mom, whatever, as far as decorating goes, or I just rushed the whole thing and slapped on some frosting and called it a day. I'm not really I don't have the patience for decorating and stuff. I feel I can also use this to celebrate hitting 1,000 on YouTube as well. So yeah, so happy 1 year anniversary to me and 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Hi guys, I know I look insane. I've been cleaning all day, so yeah, I look insane, okay? I get it, but I am going to set up this little rotating bookshelf that I got sent from Flycity, and I'm really excited and I'm really grateful that they sent this to me. So for this video, I wanted to also set this up, and I think I'm gonna put like all of my like classic literature and like my more serious books on it, just to like have them have their own section. If you guys end up loving this and deciding you want one as well, in the description I'm gonna put a link that will give you 10% off with like a discount through me. So let's just go ahead and set this bad boy up. Y'all, I wasn't paying attention and I completely skipped a step. So I definitely have to get more books for this area because I've got like some classics, some self-help, some nonfiction, and then just some other ones like Blue Sisters and Beartown and stuff that are like just general fiction, I guess. This will be like the designated area for that for now. I'm sorry, he's not gonna stop, so I'm just gonna try to talk over it. But honestly, it's really cute. I just wish I had more to fill it up more, and then I'm gonna add a little bit more cutesy stuff up here to decorate it. But yeah, I think it's really, really cute. So thank you again, Flycity. Like I said, if you definitely want to get one, click the link down below. They've got different like tier levels. There's like a 4-tier, 3-tier, 2-tier. I think they have like other styles as well besides just the rotating ones. They have different colors, so I would definitely check it out because honestly it was really easy to build. I just didn't pay attention to the directions and I missed the step. That's my fault. So okay, so the best part about that now is we have 2 almost completely empty shelves behind me. About half of this shelf, I don't know if you can see because my dog is kind of blocking the way. So we are going to, I guess, redo my bookshelf kind of like we've done every single time I do one of these videos. I really don't know what vibe I want to go for, but I do know I don't want to like rearrange the whole thing. I do know, let me shove this to the side, that my Shadowhunters universe is overflowing. I literally have books down here in this random area, so I think I'm gonna move all of these into like one whole section, and I think I'm gonna put them kind of with like this darker fantasy. I feel like the colors of those will kind of fit like this vibe, so I'm gonna do the Shadowhunters and then just continue this as like a fantasy section and then move romance down here. I could move romance over there and do like a romance moment. I genuinely don't know. Like, I'm not in the mood to redo my bookshelf at all, but I do need to do it. So honestly, ignore everything I'm saying and I'm just gonna show you at the end. But like, my goal is to not change a lot. Like, I just want to change what I have to change. So if it doesn't look much different, don't say I didn't warn you. it's taller right now. That is gonna actually drive me crazy. This is actually driving me insane. I'm gonna put these here for now and then have Shadow Me be over here because I have to make room for the new one that's coming out in a bit. Okay, you guys, I have plenty of room now on this bookshelf since I moved a lot of books over there and stuff, so I'm going to show you, but just a fair warning, there's going to be a lot of like blank spaces and gaps. Just ignore that because I promise it'll get filled up soon because that's just, you know, I like to buy books. So let me show you. So this area is completely empty right now. This is where I had all the holiday books. I don't know, I was like, honestly, holiday books don't really need their own section, so I moved that because I would rather use this section for other books that like I want to see more often. The holiday books I only want to see during the holiday, you know. Oh, and before I forget, all of these books on my cart are also going to eventually go back on the shelf. So like there's that. And then I also have like this pile here that I'm currently reading. So up there is going to be blank because that's where all of my Throne of Glass paperbacks are. So like some of these blanks are for a reason. Okay, so now I have plenty of room in this section. So this is like horror, mystery, thriller, or like anything that I think kind of fits in that vibe. If it doesn't, well, I haven't read some of these yet, so if I read them and I realize they're not really fitting that vibe, I'll move them, but yeah. So I have plenty of room because I'm trying to get more into like horror anyways. I moved the romance down here. I have more romance books, but a lot of them are split up in areas. So like I have cowboy romance and sports romance and stuff. So I moved Shatter Me here for now. I have to get Watch Me, and I feel like I'm missing another book. I could be wrong, but I feel like I'm definitely missing a book. I don't know. I don't really like how it's kind of like tucked in the corner like that, but she'll do for now. Then I put these here. I know it doesn't like go with any of this stuff, but I put it here just because of the author. Eventually I'll move that somewhere else too, but I don't know what the heck to call this shelf because I was kind of basing it off this, which is like my, ignore these guys too. I'm like, just ignore everything that isn't supposed to be there. So this is like my darker fantasy, gothic fantasy, paranormal fantasy, vampires, etc. So I felt like this kind of fit that vibe, and then I kind of put like dark academia with it and all of like Olive E. Blake's books. I don't know, for some reason they just go together in my head. Dark romance, I ended up moving this to the end because the green was just bothering me in the middle like that. I have a little openings for dark romance, but I'll be getting more. I already have like 2 or 3 on pre-order, so you know, whatever. I didn't move any of this stuff up here. All of that stuff is still fine. And then over here is where I ended up putting the holiday romances that I have and like these other books where I'm kind of just like, I don't know, like I didn't know really where to put them. I feel like they didn't really fit anywhere that I have. So this is like my little random section, and then down here is where I put like my journals and tarot cards for now. So honestly, it's not the best, and I'm not that happy with it, but I'm also not in the mood to redo my entire bookshelf right now, so this is just what we're gonna get for now until I decide to redo it completely. Okay, you guys, I know I'm on a book buying ban. We knew that wasn't gonna last long. I swear these were all from a used bookstore except one book. The exception with one book, and I had a $15 Barnes & Noble like reward thing, so don't come for me. 2 of them were full priced. I lied. 2 of them were full price. I'm just gonna show you what I got. So the Shadowhunter series, I'm sure I've mentioned it 40 times on this channel already. It was like my favorite series growing up, and I want to do a reread and everything. I only had up to City of Fallen Angels, I believe. I know the universe is so big, like the Infernal Devices, the Dark Artificer, like all there's so many like side things and everything, but I never got the last couple books in the Shadow Hunters, like the Mortal Instruments. So I've been like trying to thrift all of those again. Long story short, City of Heavenly Fire, I feel like I can never find at a thrift store, so I finally found it for $7. So, you know, I snatched her up. She's not the prettiest, but that's what happens when you thrift a book. That's totally fine, you know? So now I have all of the Mortal Instruments because I think it was City of Fallen Angels, Lost Souls, and Heavenly Fires. I think I didn't have, but I had like the rest of them. You don't care. Anyways. Up next, I've been on the hunt again at a used bookstore or maybe on Pango or something because it's an older book, so I know I can find it used. I've been on the hunt for The Lost World, which is the second Jurassic Park. But I did find Dragon Teeth by Michael Crichton, so this was, I think, $4. So I really am trying to get more into his books. So. Oh, back to the Shadow Hunters. I thought this was so cool. The Shadow Hunters Codex. And it's got like little like notes and everything. And it's like their little like textbook, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I just thought it was so cool. And there's like little artwork in there and like notes. I just think it's the coolest thing ever. Like, look at this. It's a training schedule. Yeah, weekend training schedule for me. I just thought this was so cool. So, I know they referenced the Shadowhunters Codex and stuff. So it's like, I want to read it. I want to pretend like I have to live by the Codex, you know? Okay, this one I did get full price, but it's so pretty. So I did see the like arcs of these and everything, and they're the Split or Swallow. But I really like, I don't know if those covers were for sale or what, but they were so cool and I really wish I got it at the time, or I don't know what happened with that. But anyways, they renamed it to Kiss of the Basilisk. God, I hope I said that right. Basilisk. And like, come on. Is that not the coolest thing ever? So I did pay full price for that, but it wasn't, it was like $19, so whatever. Then this by Natasha Preston. I swear I keep buying this lady's books. I've yet to read a book, but every time I see it, I'm like, I need it. Have not read any of her books. I really hope I like her writing because I own like 4 books by her now because I just keep buying them. But this is about like this meme that's going around and people are reposting it and sharing like their biggest fears. And then somebody in this town is killing these people like by their biggest fears. So, and $4. How can I not get that? That sounds crazy. This is the other book I got full price, but I used my Barnes & Noble like rewards. I just feel like all the hot girls have this book, so I just want it to be included, and it is Beartown by Frederick Bachman. Everyone says it's a really good, like, life-changing book. Hopefully I feel that way about it. And then the last book I think I have, yeah, the last book is The Boneshard Daughter. It was $6 at a used bookstore, and I heard this was really good, so got her as well. Now I'm going to show you some things that aren't book related, but where I'm just going to show you because this is a book vlog, and like we're just doing everything in my life in this vlog. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I got this tote bag. It says, buy me books and tell me I'm pretty. Okay, so we went to Five Below. First, I got these little guys because they're just so cute. Are you kidding? Then I got this little critter. I was trying to find more of the mystery bags because I have a bunch of like the little critters from the mystery bags. Like this little girl. She's like a little fish and she was a fairy. So anyways, I got this little guy because I don't know. He has little heart ears, you know. Oh, I got this at Barnes too because it lights up. That's it. That's why. I got these because I keep seeing these all over TikTok, and I keep seeing these all over TikTok, and I didn't want to spend it's like $50 for 10 of them, and I said, what if they're gross? So instead I got them at Five Below. So and then I got this. I figured this would be really cute for bookmarks or like maybe fake flowers, but I feel like bookmarks. But my sister and I were in the store and this creepy guy was in there and we were like trying to avoid him, and then we didn't see him and we were like, oh god, he's outside waiting for us. He was actually outside. I don't know if he was waiting for us. I don't know if he was waiting for us, but he was outside and he was just being really weird and kept like looking, and we're like, we're gonna get kidnapped, and I don't want to get kidnapped. Yeah. So, you know, us being girls, we had our little purchases out. I had this because I was like, it's glass. I'm sure this could do some damage. So we ran to my car and I had this in case I had to start like swinging. So
yeah, you know. And I had a protein bar.
And she had her protein bar, so she was gonna start pelting him with it. We were ready.
It's dense.
We were ready. And then the last thing I got, I actually blacked out when I bought this. I don't remember buying this. It is a mini puzzle book. So we have mazes, we got tic-tac-toe. I didn't know that was a puzzle, but we got tic-tac-toe, squares, word searches, crosswords, sudoku, dot to dot, and more. Like, it's just like a bunch of, I don't know. Like, do you ever just get bored and want to, like, look at this? You know? Maybe, like, while I'm listening to an audiobook or something, I can, like, do these. So, yeah. That is my haul. Okay, I know the lighting is a little off. I'm literally just using this little lamp here, but I have some book mail, of course. The first thing is a pre-order. I already know exactly what this is, but you guys don't, so why not show you? So, Kiss the Villain by Rena Kent. This is Gareth and Caden's story. And then the second thing I have is Lilac Libraries. This is their first subscription, a romantasy subscription, and I think it's quarterly, I want to say. Okay, again, I already know what book this is, but I haven't seen the actual cover yet, so I'm really excited. This is so cute. Oh my god, this looks really cute. Okay, so we've got this, which I think is like the standard, like normal cover for, I think it's like the UK cover or something like that. And then this is the reversible. And then this is the actual, oh, this lighting. It's like foiled stuff. And then the edges. Oh, that's upside down. I'm so sorry. Let's try that again. Cute. I heard this is really good, so I'm really excited to read it. I feel like this was a very unenthusiastic portion of the video. I don't know why I didn't like show any emotions. I'm just really tired, so I am excited, I promise. Hi guys. I'm really cold right now, so just disregard while my hood's up. But I'm going to my friend's house right now, and we're about to go make some little charms for a Kindle. I've been seeing this all over TikTok. I can't remember the girl who originally did it, but I also know that like Larry and Bailey and all of them just did it as well. And I saw that and I was like, you know what? I want a little like charm bracelet on my Kindle. So we ordered a bunch of charms. We're going over there now. We're gonna make it like a whole thing and make like snacks and everything. And we're just going to make one. So I thought I would bring you guys along. So let's head on over. Okay, besties, for this last portion of this book vlog, I have something so exciting to show you. At least very exciting for me. Maybe nobody else cares. I was gonna have this last portion originally be like some book mail, opening some pre-orders and stuff, except like half of them got delayed. I only got one book in. And they were all supposed to come today, and then I checked the tracking, and now they're all coming like next week. And I'm sad because some of them are like books that were released yesterday or today, and now I'm like, what the heck? I want them. I want to read them, but I digress. So I do have this one that's absolutely amazing that I'm going to show you guys. I already opened it because I truly could not even wait, and I made like a TikTok and a YouTube short and a reel like unboxing it, but it is literally the prettiest thing I've ever seen. Like, I was actually shaking, and I know that's so dramatic. This one book is the book that got me back into reading. So obviously I read a lot in middle school, high school, whatever. Then I stopped reading. I think it was like I got in like a book slump, and like I didn't know that was like a thing at the time. Like, I just thought I was over it. Like, I was like, oh, I guess I don't care about reading anymore. So I just like never went back for like years. So finally, like 3 years ago, I saw this book and I was like, you know what, like that sounds fun, like I'm gonna read it. And it is Zodiac Academy. So that is the book that got me back into reading. I know I'm yapping a lot before I show you this book, I'm so sorry, but that's the book that got me back into reading. Like that was my my little gateway to back into reading. It was Zodiac Academy, and then it was like Neon Gods, and then it was ACOTAR, and then it just kept going from there, like Twisted Love and like all of that, you know. So long story short, this special edition is very special to my heart because this is kind of like, it feels like this is like what started everything. So I was just like shaking because it's so pretty. So look, oh, look how pretty that, oh my god, it's so pretty. And there's so much involved in the special edition. Wait till you see everything. So this is the front. Oh my gosh. So this is going to be a full picture, like by the end, like when they all start to come in, kind of like the acrylic pics ones. So this is Diego, just, you know, chilling by his lonesome self here. Then you open it up. So I'll show you the actual hardcover first. So this is the actual hardcover. Oh, so pretty. The dust jacket. This is literally how I see them. Like this is what they look like in my head. So I think that was another reason why I was just like so excited, because it like does them justice, you know. So then we have this on the inside with their signatures here. Literally stunning. Then we have a lot of colored artwork, so I'm just going to kind of quickly show you everything. So we have this colored map here. This is Tori and Darius after he burns her clothes. Then we have Blue and Lance, Tori, Darcy. These next two could be potential spoilers if you haven't read this book, so maybe skip ahead like a minute. So then we have this with Seth and Darcy. And then Tori in the water. I don't know if they're spoilers. It's kind of very out of context, but just in case, you know, I wanted to give you guys the warning. And then in the back here, yeah, she's gorgeous. I am so happy. That was like the best thing I've probably ever spent my money on, and I can't wait for the rest of them to come in. Slowly but surely. Oh, she's gonna look so pretty on my shelf. I actually can't. That will be the end of this vlog. I know it was probably way shorter and like not as exciting. I didn't really go anywhere or do much. I feel like all of my Bookish vlogs have me redoing my bookshelf of some sort, because I always have to redo it when I get new books. And I think the next time I might do like a full complete redo, because like the more I look at it, I'm like, none of like my genres are kind of together. Like I have romance over here, but then also over here, and then fantasy here, but then also here. So like I might redo it where like it's more cohesive, and then give you guys like a full library tour of every book I own, but we'll see. I'm not making any promises. But anyways, this I know is a lot shorter, and I probably didn't do as much like exciting stuff as I normally do, but not every month is gonna be super crazy filled with stuff. So anyways, if you did enjoy this video, go ahead and subscribe and give this video a giant thumbs up. Stay tuned, because I do try to do these at least once a month. Sometimes it might be every other month depending on, you know, my schedule, but I do try to do these little behind the scenes videos more often, because they're really fun for me too, to bring you guys along, like anything I do that's book related. So I'm going on vacation, so I do have a really fun vacation vlog, well, hopefully fun, we'll see, coming out. So definitely stay tuned for that. And yeah, just stay tuned for a bunch of fun videos I planned. I'm constantly working in my head some different fun ideas. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.